Today we celebrate the Good Shepherd Sunday. And today also we remember and celebrate a day, the World Day of Prayer for Vocations. Last few weeks we have been listening to the gospel about the appearances of the risen Christ. We have celebrated the resurrection of Jesus, and Jesus has appeared to his disciples and others. Let us ask a question today. Who is the risen Christ for us? And the second question is, who am I to the risen Christ? We are still in the Easter tide season, but all of suddenly the theme has been shifted. So today's gospel is talking about the Good Shepherd. Today's gospel is not talking about the risen Christ. So who is the Good Shepherd? So from the gospel we can learn, as Jesus said, I am the Good Shepherd. I know my sheep. My own knows me. And I have come to lay down my life for my sheep. So these are the things are told by Jesus. Jesus is the Good Shepherd. How to analyze or how to know the qualities of a good shepherd? There are 4 qualities to become a good shepherd according to today's gospel. The first quality is the shepherd must know his sheep very well. So knowing his sheep, knowing his people is very, very important. The second quality of a good shepherd is the shepherd must lead his sheep. Leading the people, leading his sheep is very, very important. And they must lead their sheep in a right way, not in a wrong way. The third quality of a good shepherd is he must feed his sheep. So feeding his sheep is very important. When the sheep is hungry, when the sheep is thirsty, they have to feed. And the last quality of a good shepherd is he must always defend for his sheep in the time of dangers, in the time of problems, in the time of difficult moments. So that is what we find in the life of Jesus. He said, I am the good shepherd. I lay down my life. So Jesus is defending for his sheep till today. And today, when we reflect about the good shepherds in the church, the good shepherds in the countries, how many good shepherds do we see in the world today? How many good shepherds are feeding, defending, knowing their people, their subjects? It is very difficult today to find out a large number of good shepherds in the world or in the church. So today's gospel is inviting us to become the good shepherd in the church, in the countries. And from where these good shepherds are coming out, we can become good shepherds. Jesus became a good shepherd, came from a family sent by God. And in the same way, we are also coming from our own families. Each one of us must become a good shepherd. How can we become good shepherds? We must cultivate these 4 qualities. We must know our people. We must lead our people in the right directions. We must feed our people, especially the hungry, the downtrodden, and we must lead or defend our people. So this is what we have to learn today. And in the Old Testament, when we see God sent so many good shepherds to look after his people, starting from Genesis, Abraham was a good shepherd. His son Isaac, Jacob. Then we find Moses, Aaron. Then we find so many prophets, the 12 prophets in the Old Testament, like Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, King David. So all these people were like a good shepherd to look after the people. So in the New Testament we find the last prophet John the Baptist also became like a good shepherd. And Jesus says in today's gospel, I am the good shepherd who laid down his life for his sheep. Let us also pray today in this Mass to become good shepherds. And how can we get good shepherds? As the church is also inviting us to pray for vocations in the church, let us pray for more vocations, and let us encourage our children, our people, our friends to become good shepherds, not only to become the political leaders, but let us also encourage to become the good shepherds of the church. As we know today, we don't get vocations in the church. We need to pray more and more. As Jesus has said in the other gospel, the harvest is plentiful, the laborers are few. Pray for the harvest so that there may be more laborers. So today, let us pray for more vocations, and let us encourage our children very specially. When this parish started till today, how many good shepherds have come out from this parish, very specially for the church. There may be so many political leaders, but today, how many good shepherds are coming out from this church? Unless we encourage, unless we lead, unless we teach good values to our children, to the people, we cannot get good shepherd. And Jesus is always defending for us. The risen Christ is with us in the form of bread and wine as a good shepherd. And he is always protecting. The wolf is always attacking. The wolf is destroying. There are so many bad shepherds are in the world. The work of bad shepherd is to attack, to destroy, to spoil. So this is what we see in the world, how things are happening. Let us pray, very especially in this Mass, that we may become good shepherds to lead our family, to lead the church, to lead the country. May the good Lord bless us and help us to understand the true meaning of the good shepherd in our life. And let us lay down our life for our own people and for the cause of faith, for the cause of justice, and for the cause of good deeds in our life.